Fisk unit. Fisk unit. Fisk unit. What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk Schooner while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, hit that sub button. You understand me? Hit that sub button. Join this Fisk Unit army and get Fisk Unit tough. When you're done doing that, pick your phone up and go subscribe to the Giants Outsider podcast. Me and Cop Pizzle doing big things right now. Alright, so go ahead, wherever you get your podcast from, Giants Outsiders, go ahead and get that. With that being said, Pat Leonard is an idiot. And I'm gonna forgive him. You know why I'm gonna forgive this bozo Pat Leonard for the dumb shit he talking about? I'm gonna forgive him because this is what a large section of you fans want to hear. This is what a lot of y'all want to hear. A lot of y'all are negative. You're anti-Daniel Jones. You're anti-Tony. You're anti-prosperity. So all he's doing is tapping into that base of fans who can't wait to see Daniel Jones fall on his face, because there's still a population of Giants fans out there that can't wait to see him fall on his face, who don't believe in Kadarius Toney, who want to see Saquon on another team next year. There's a lot of y'all out there, and I'm tired of y'all. And people like Pat Leonard just feed into the narrative. I mean, you get paid to report on the Giants. You get paid to cover a team. You go cover a team every day, and you sit there and root for them to fail every single fucking day. Who writes this? Even I spared bum-ass Darius Slayton yesterday. It took everything in my power not to air out Darius Slayton yesterday after that horrible practice he's had. But I said, you know what? I'm going to be nice. I want to preach prosperity and hope and highlight the good things about the Giants on this channel, and not be like idiot reporters like Pat Leonard, who have the balls to go write a whole article about how the Giants need to bench Daniel Jones for Tyrod Taylor or do everything in their power to go get Jimmy G. Like, who says things like this and publicly puts it out? Who does that? Why do we need Jimmy G? What is Jimmy G going to do for the Giants that Daniel Jones can't? Hell, what is Jimmy G going to do for the Giants that Tyrod Taylor can't? How you going to go ask for Jimmy G when I'd rather have Tyrod Taylor than Jimmy G? Don't you know Jimmy G is a walking turnover? Jimmy G is a walking accident that happened. He's a disaster. One of the best teams in the NFL, one of the most well-run teams in the league, the San Francisco 49ers. The San Francisco 49ers have been to multiple Super Bowls the last 10 years, and they're always in contention to go to a Super Bowl. They're always doing something right, and they don't want Jimmy G. They traded 3 first-round picks to get rid of Jimmy G, but the Giants are supposed to want him? Make it make sense. So if he's not good enough for one of the best franchises in the league, he's supposed to be good enough for the Giants? You hate Daniel Jones that much? You want us to sit here and start Tyrod Taylor, Mr. Mediocrity himself? You want us to start the same guy who couldn't keep Herbert on the bench? He couldn't keep Baker Mayfield on the bench. He couldn't keep Josh Allen on the bench. But yeah, go ahead and sit down for him, Daniel Jones. You hate Daniel Jones that much? They're practicing third down drills at camp today, and you want to bury Daniel Jones in the offense over third down drills? Oh, it looks bad. I don't care if it's only day 3 of training camp. I'm gonna say it again. This is a quote from him. I don't care if it's day three of training camp. This is bad. You want clicks that bad? You want attention that bad? I mean, how pathetic is this? Who approved this? Who approved him writing this stupid shit? Who approved it? That's what I want to know. He's got to have a boss. He ain't his own boss. Somebody's paying him. He ain't paying himself. Who approved this? Where was this energy when Saquon was having one-handed catches the other day? Where was this energy when my man Kadarius Toney was looking like Marvin Harrison in the back of the end zone the other day? Who was throwing them balls? Oh yeah, that's right, Daniel Jones. Where was this negative energy when Daniel Jones had that touchdown run in the red zone drills the other day? Where was this energy at? Pat, Leonard. It's motherfuckers like you that make me sick and give a bad name to this fan base. He's no different than these other YouTubers that go on these little round tables or whatever the fuck they do, and they bash the Giants. Oh yeah, well, we're not gonna win much because we got Daniel Jones. Yeah, we stink and we suck, but hey, your team's bad too. Shut up. You look weak. You sound stupid. Y'all goofy. Anybody out here who's disrespecting the Giants in the middle of July is a bozo. You're a bozo. If you have a negative outlook on this team, if you can't be optimistic, if you can't find something to be happy about with your football team, no matter who the fuck you root for, every poverty franchise from the Browns to the Lions to the Giants, if you can't find a reason to be optimistic about your team in July, then get the fuck out the fan base. We don't need you. We don't want you. And I'm speaking for all fan bases. If you got negative people who rip the team day 3 of training camp, how do you bench your starting quarterback day 3 of training camp? I ain't never seen a starting quarterback lose his job day 3 of training camp. These are the articles that they write. I'm not making this shit up. This happens every single time Daniel Jones does something good. And it's not even just this bozo Pat Leonard. It's these other fuck boys too. They grit their teeth. It's like it's hurting them to say something positive about Daniel Jones. Oh yeah, man, that was a great play by Tony. Great play by Saquon. Yeah, I guess Daniel Jones threw a good ball, but he still has to prove himself. This is still his last year. They still didn't pick up his contract. Daniel Jones still has a lot to prove. He has a lot to go through. They will sit for every one good thing they say about Daniel Jones. They will say 5 unnecessary, disrespectful statements about him. They can't just let it be. They can't be positive. They can't say a happy thing. They got to follow it up with something negative. Fuck them. I give them my ass to kiss. And if you're offended by this video, you feel some certain way about this video, then I'm talking to you. Because the real ones, the people who down with it, the people who want to see this team prosper, the people who are in Daniel Jones' corner, in Kadarius Toney's corner, they're not offended by this. They rooting for it. They nodding their head in agreement right now. So if you frowning your face up at this video right now, I'm talking to you. And for anybody who even remotely thinks I have a problem with them, I probably do. Because most of the people who rock with me know how authentic of a person I am. And I ain't talking about the pussy authentic on Twitter. I'm talking about the definition of the word authentic, not the pussy ass Giants personality authentic. Fuck him too. I'm talking about the word authentic. I'm an authentic, genuine person. If I have a problem with you, you know I have a problem with you. So if you're offended by anything I say in this video, if you're offended by anything I tweet about, if you're offended by anything I say on the Giants Outsiders podcast at Cop Pistol, I'm probably talking about you. And you should do something about it if you got a problem with it. I don't want a problem. But if you have a problem, I have no problem solving it for you. I'm done. That's it. That's all, man. Subscribe to the unit if you rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.